All right, hello everyone. Welcome to another edition of the Attack Replay Roundtable. Easy for me to say. Tonight we're going to be taking a look at a race from one of our members, Streeter Tom. He is in the point race at Barcelona. This is a race that I had all kinds of really bad issues with, so I only ran it once. We are sponsored by the Booga Box. I will be leaving the links in the description where you can find him, but go check out the Attack Motorsports merchandise. It's really, really cool stuff. Very, very reasonably priced. We don't make anything as a team off this stuff, so yeah. Everything is high quality. There's no cheap stuff, you know, as far as the quality goes. I want to thank Enox for the music, and Roy was kind enough to let me use it, and I definitely appreciate it. The entire team does. And on that note, nice quick introduction. I'm going to give let you know who's joining me today. We have Gear.
Hello all.
We have Wes.
Yo, yo, what's up?
We have Castellanos.
Hello, gentlemen.
And we have Uncle.
Hey.
And, of course, yours truly, Nightmare. All right, gentlemen, that was a quick introduction, probably the quickest one I've ever done. All right, so on the count of three, let's go, gentlemen. On the count of 3, 2, 1, go. All right, so away we go. This was a weird race, man, because the...
That's already spun.
Yeah. The tire wear was set at like ×10. So hard tires were the only tires required, but you could use soft and medium. But the problem was the soft tires, you were going to get maybe 5, at a stretch, 6 decent laps out of them, and then they were just cooked. So some guys actually decided to go with a no-stop strategy and run the hards and just fuel save like crazy. I didn't have any luck at all in this race. I was in the entirely wrong car for it.
Yeah, with the tire, the stuff lasts 6-7 laps maximum.
Oh, I couldn't get that many out of them. I was driving the Forest C, man, and I couldn't get that many out of them. I got five laps out of them.
I was with the Beetle, and it was at maximum 6 laps.
Yeah, I've never been really able to tire save anyway, so I just... It was awful.
I hate this turn.
Tom is running a pretty good line here. He's not being his usual self.
I know, right? He's not cutting the track or anything. It's awesome. Yeah, this track, for some reason, I just cannot get any kind of rhythm on this track. I don't know what its deal is, or what my deal is. I mean, I
have issues with that short S before the front stretch. Other than that, I do like the track.
Yeah, I don't like it at all. I never have. I've never really been able to drive this track.
I actually don't mind this track.
Well, you guys all suck then.
I do,
Oh wait,
yes.
Let me rephrase that. I suck. I hate this track. But yeah,
I don't mind the track, but I still suck.
Oh, shut up, Gear. You don't give yourself nearly the credit you deserve for this for being your abilities on this game.
He doesn't.
One thing I've seen is Street Tom is he's impatient with the guy with the 1 second penalty. I probably try to overtake him.
Yeah.
Well, he probably knows he doesn't have to. He just got through it here in a second.
Might get a penalty for that corner.
Maybe.
It was close. It was awfully close.
Wow. Did he ever get a run on Tom? Wow.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah. I think that guy is. Yeah, he's running medium tires. That's why he got that run and got around him like he did.
Oh, okay.
It was really interesting to see some of the different strategies. I know TK ran 11 laps on the hard tires in the Porsche.
In this race?
Yeah.
I did 11 laps on hards with the McLaren.
Yeah, I had to push so hard with the 4C that I just couldn't get good tire wear at all. I got 10 laps, but by the end of the 10th lap, they were really sketchy.
I like the 4C.
I love the car, I really do, but I know there's just, like, the upcoming race at Le Mans, I stand absolutely no chance at that race, so I'm not even going to bother with that one.
It's not a top-end car, no.
No.
Most of the field's running hard tires, though.
Most of them, yeah. A couple of guys tried an alternate strategy, but hards were basically the way to go at the beginning of the race, unless you were up front and you just were trying to just take off because of how long the pit stops take.
I did the opposite strategy. I start with the soft by mistake in my race, and I end with the hard. And yeah, it was better the other strategy. Like start with the hards and with the soft.
So how many laps? Better. Do you remember how many laps you got out of the soft?
I did 7 with the Beatty.
Oh, okay.
With the Beatty, yeah. 7 laps, and I would say the last 5 laps of the race, I was in trouble, like with the guys with the soft tires.
Right.
But I started 12 and I end 15.
Yeah, that was kind of brutal. Yeah, the tire wear on this race was just but they usually do when they run Catalunya. They usually set the tire wear really high for some reason.
And this is a daily race, yeah?
No, this is a point race from Wednesday.
The left side tires are taking a beating.
Oh yeah, they take a big beating.
Uh-oh.
Yep, he dipped off.
Yeah, he did. Just a bit outside.
Yeah. Yeah. How's them medium tires doing now, buddy?
Yeah, it didn't seem to matter what car was behind me. They were always faster than the McLaren on that one corner.
On that corner there?
Yeah, I just could not get to the gas without drifting off into where that guy went in the Jaguar.
Really?
Yeah.
So that's part of my problem on this track. I have that issue, and then most of the corners I'm just in like the wrong gear, or I don't slow down enough. Like this one here, I can't get this one right to save my life.
It's easy in the Porsche. Just take it in first.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is funny. I was looking on his on the second sector. He went into first gear for a couple of corners. I usually do those corners in second gear.
In the Porsche?
In the Porsche, I think with every single car. If I had the Beetle, I used the Porsche before, but I always do the same turns on second gear instead of on first.
Porsche has a really low RPM. Like you almost want to be in first gear. Second gear is useless until you get through first.
Yeah, second gear is definitely not the takeoff kind of gear. You're not going to get much pull out of the corner in that gear unless you're halfway up the rev band already.
My big problem with Porsche is the Group 3 car. The Group 4, it's fine, but the Group 3, it's hard for me to keep it on the track.
Really? I think the Group 3 car handles great. Of course, I got the same issue with the 4C. The Group 3 car handles absolutely beautiful, but the Group 4 car, man, that thing's a beast to drive.
I notice he's just egging the throttle, like, with them tires.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's being nice, and, I mean, this is a really, really good drive.
Yeah, he's running nice and smooth.
Look at this turn. He left, and he slowly gave gas to the car. It's not like
Yeah, he's not coming right on to the throttle hard.
Yeah.
And because he's not making any mistakes in the corners so far. Like the car's not drifting or breaking traction. Or,
Yeah, he's not getting squirrely or anything in the turns.
no.
That term has always cracked me up when a car breaks loose. They say he's getting squirrely.
Yeah. When you think about it, it's a great analogy, though, right?
It really is.
Nope, right there you had one. Right there you had one.
Yeah, I got a little twitchy there.
Yeah. But I mean, I've been there, right? When you're coming off that corner, you want to get to the gas as quick as you can, right, to get a run off.
It's the hard tires. Find at about lap 5 or 6, they always go to shit for about a lap.
Okay.
And then they come right back again. I don't know why they do that, but it always seems to do it to me.
Hey, how'd you do in the McLaren on this race, Uncle? Oh, that's right. You did pretty well, because I remember you complaining earlier in the week that you didn't have any pace here with that car, and I'm like, really?
Yeah, you just have to do what he's doing right now. I just drove it normal. I didn't make any mistakes, and I got 5th. I got started 6th. I got 5th.
Yeah, see, I couldn't gain nothing. I ran dead freaking last.
I would have had 4th, but I got punted early in the race. Like, going through this corner, actually, a guy dove down the inside and shot me out there into the grass. And it took me forever to get going again. I lost like 3 spots on it.
Wow, that would have been I would have been irritated, man, because that's a stupid place to make a pass.
Yeah, I didn't catch that guy either, but I raced him today and I destroyed him.
You know what? Karma will get you every time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I didn't touch him. I beat him so badly that he wasn't even a factor in that race.
Oh! That guy he decided to drive off looking for an empanada or something.
Yeah.
Citron.
Yeah, he's getting squirrely.
That got all kinds of twitchy.
Oh, he's got a lot worse tire wear than the Porsche does.
Oh yeah.
The Porsche is amazing for tire wear.
Wow, what a difference.
Hello guys, good night.
Alright, Gito, have a good one, man.
You guys watching something together?
Yeah, we're doing a round table. We just all watch a replay and we chat about it. Put it up on YouTube. That's what that race I had with you, that's one of them that's up on our channel now.
Oh, I know. I watch it.
Yeah, that's what we're doing now.
Okay, great.
Going wide.
He's not in here.
Man, he's got that thing hanging right on that curb.
That vet's got no grip at all.
Well, that's just the nature of the vet. It's always like that anyway.
No, that's pretty good.
Tire wear.
Yeah, the vet's actually a good car.
I love the vet.
It's good for tire wear.
I
I'm
love
a
the vet.
hater.
It's not as good as a Porsche for tire wear, but it is good.
This guy just needs to give up that spot. What are you being defensive for? Give it up.
Right.
You can get a lot of guys at the top of the hill they underbrake that corner at the top of the hill.
Yep.
Or they drive it in too hard and then they get way wide and.
Oh, that was a nice line through that chicane that time.
Yeah.
Nope, lap 7 starting to see the guys on soft tires come in.
How many laps is this race?
17.
17.
Tom's had enough of this guy.
Yep. Can't say as I blame him. I'd have been irritated a couple of laps ago.
You watch a guy in front of you in certain corners, and you think, well, that's where I'm going to get him next time around because, you could drive it in harder, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah, but look at 5th, 6th, and 7th. He was right behind them almost, and now they've driven away because that Corvette held him up for so long.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. And I mean, he was being a dick about it too, right?
Well, he wasn't exactly being courteous, we'll put it that way. Some guys just, they don't want to give up a spot. I mean, it's like a personal affront if they give up a place.
And you can tell, just as soon as you stick your nose or get in alongside them, they cut you right off.
Well, I've actually done that on a couple of corners here and there, just because I know everywhere else on the track I'm faster than the guy. But there's like two corners, and he'll catch right up and try and stick his nose in. No, I'm telling you, I'm faster than you everywhere else except here.
And for me, if it's a guy that's raced me clean and never given me any problems, I mean, I'm not gonna block him. But if it's a guy that's dumped me in the past, and I'll block the shit out of him.
Yep, you ain't getting around. At least not easily.
Right, earn your spot.
I try to think on the race, you know, like on my pace. If the guy behind affects my pace, like I let him go, that's okay. But I agree with Nightmare. Sometimes the guy is like, you are quickly in most of the circuit, and he's like quicker in one spot.
One spot,
okay,
yeah.
I hold him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not gonna let him. You're gonna hold him, right? Because you know that you're gonna pull away the rest of them.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I can kind of understand the mentality to it. You know, you don't want to give up spots. It's not, you know, not a racer thing to do. But a smart racer will give up when he knows that he's beat.
If you look behind you and there's a trail of cars bumper to bumper behind you,
yeah, exactly.
You know, I mean, it's a pretty good sign that.
But then it gets to the point where if you let one guy go, then 10 other ones are going to go by you, and you don't want that to happen either.
Exactly.
Yeah, you got to pick and choose your moment to let the guys by.
Right, yeah.
Right.
I think that top of the hill right there, a lot of patience at the top of that hill, back in that corner up, will gain you some spots. Will gain you where a lot of guys overdrive it.
Yep.
Like I mentioned before, and they get wide and.
They're going in on their hard tires already. Wow, that's early.
Yeah. Oh, it's
like I said, I got 10 laps out of a set of hards, and by the 10th lap, they're pretty sketchy. So it just depends on how good you are at saving tires, I guess.
Hards I could have done the whole race on hards, but I didn't fuel. I wasn't sure if I needed to fuel save or not, and I didn't bother, and it blew up in my face in the end.
Yeah.
I've never really raced with this Marvel guy.
He's horrible.
Is he? Okay.
Yeah.
Now, see, that's the funny thing is, I've never... I mean, there was a time when I had problems with him, but recently I haven't had any problems with Marvel at all.
Yeah, I can tell you that he's punted me 3 or 4 times. Every race that I can remember being in with him, he's punted me off the track.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, I've heard things about him too, like that.
They're all FIA races. I've never been in dailies because I don't do them often enough. So I run into him in the FIAs, and that's where he always fucking gets me.
Yeah, I've never had dailies, FIAs over the last
PSRT guys too. Like some of them on the team now, they've all done it to me.
Oh yeah, well there's a couple on the team that are just they're just not good. They're quick, but they have no racecraft.
I had issues with the guy behind, the guy from Uruguay. The guy behind him, the Joy Striker.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Many issues with that guy before.
Never raced him.
Yeah, I haven't run into that dude.
it was fun. I was looking on the guys ahead of him. Now the P5, the AWW puppies.
Yep.
He's racing on a controller.
Yeah, I've raced with puppies quite a bit, man. He's pretty good, really good.
And this time is a joke. Like the time on pit is a joke.
Oh, it's absolutely ridiculous. I mean, I understand they wanted to make it a little more realistic, but come on.
Yeah, but they went too far.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They went way too far.
And now he's on medium. He's not on soft. He's on medium tires.
Yeah, I would have gone soft.
Yeah.
And yeah, Marvel's on soft too. So.
But then again, I mean, he could be looking at the fact that the soft tires really don't last that long, and the mediums are gonna maybe catch up last couple of laps. I don't know.
He was in great shape for his tires on hards.
Yeah.
I don't see the soft wearing out that much quicker. The McLaren burned right through the softs. Like it was like.
Oh yeah, all the cars.
They already felt done.
Yeah, all of them did. Even like I said, I was driving the 4C. I could get 5 laps out of them, and that was about it. They were pretty well
Guys,
cooked.
I'm gonna take off.
All right, man.
Have a good night.
Yep, have a good one.
I'm gonna take a look at the last episode of Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
Whoa,
All right, cool.
That was a little aggressive. Straight
How
He
there.
was doing.
That was really aggressive.
Yeah.
Bye.
Yep, have a good one, man.
I think he was flashing his headlights at down the straightaway, thinking that he was going to move out of the way, but he didn't.
Oh, was he?
I think he was flashing. I couldn't really tell, but it looked like he was flashing his lights, saying like, "Let me go," and it looked like he kind of tried to be defensive, and he just ran into the back of him.
Yeah, he is Puppies is running the soft tires,
Yeah.
and they're fresh, so yeah, it was an aggressive move. I don't think there was any real intent behind it, though.
Plus, I don't really pay attention to the flashing of the lights, to be honest.
I don't
Depends
really.
on the view you're using.
I flash the lights around every corner because I'm on a controller.
Right.
Yeah, but if you're not using the bumper cam with a rear view mirror, you're not going to know that somebody's flashing their lights anyway.
Exactly. Exactly.
I use the bumper view, so I know the time they flash me lights.
Yep. That's the view. That's the view I always use, is the bumper cam. Mostly because it lets me see the apexes of the corners better.
Yeah, that's right.
Which is weird because I was watching another video and the guy was on a controller and he was using the chase cam, like the one that's behind the car.
Uh-huh.
That's what I use.
And he was running faster lap times with the controller than he was on his wheel. And this guy was like no slouch. I don't know who it was, but he says he could see the apexes better with the controller when he was behind the car.
Huh.
He said he could see the whole track better. It was insane. His lap times were really good.
Yeah, well, for me, the chase cam, I don't get the sense of speed, you know.
That vortex hasn't even pitted yet.
No,
his tires are half wore out.
yeah. The thing is though, that Mazda, it was basically the only car that you could do the full race without having to do super fuel save.
Yeah, the Mazda sounds like a vacuum cleaner.
That damn thing, I swear to God, everybody loves the way that car sounds. I think it sounds ridiculous. It sounds like it's doing 300 miles an hour when you're doing like 40. I mean,
Right.
Yeah, I think Super GT did this race, and he was fuel saving like crazy, and the Mazda was going flat out, and he was like 12 seconds ahead of him when they pitted.
yeah.
The Mazda was just going full speed, fuel saving it all, and didn't stop.
See, the thing is, though, even if I had, like I said, I went with Alpha for all 3 of my accounts, but had I gone with Mazda, I still wouldn't have taken that damn Vision car. I would have went with the Atenza.
Yeah, not that car, man. I hated it as soon as we did that race we did against PSR3.
Well, they have actually fixed it a little bit since then. It handles better. It's not as unpredictable.
Right.
So it's better than it was back then, but still, I still wouldn't have chosen it.
Right. Mazda, that's a rotary engine car, isn't it?
In that Vision, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why it screams like a banshee when it's doing 60 mile an hour.
You couldn't lug enough oil to them things.
50-gallon drum in the trunk.
Oh my god.
I tell you what, Tom's putting in a hell of a race here. Except for choosing the medium tires. I'm still not quite sure about that one.
Hard to say what kind of a strategy he had in mind, I guess. But
It seems to be working for him. He's running in the top 10, so...
yeah.
But yeah, you can see the disadvantage of that Mazda running that no-stop race, because, I mean, Tom's pretty well taken off from him.
Anyway, before I jumped online here, I was out. My buddy Leroy came over with the GTR.
Oh boy.
He just took it out this weekend. And anyway, wow. Wow. It's so fucking odd. I'm sitting on the driver's side, and every time he turns a corner, I'm trying to grab the steering wheel.
I bet that is strange, isn't it?
Oh, it is. But that turbo, oh my god.
I was actually wondering, on cars like that, is the gas pedal and brake pedal the same as the other side? Or are they different too?
No, it's the same.
No, they're the same.
Oh, okay.
It's something that you get used to fairly quick. Surprisingly, it's a 5-speed manual, but it doesn't take long to grasp it, right?
Yeah, it'd be weird shifting like that too.
You would think so, but when you actually do it,
I guess you just kind of pick it up.
You can pick it up pretty quick. What had me screwed up was the blinker is on the opposite side, right? And I'm always turning the wipers on.
Right. This is a blinker towards the door.
Go to turn left and squirt, son of a bitch.
Yeah, like you take your left hand to turn the blinker on, and you turn the wipers on. But he's got two settings. He's got two settings on the turbo, and he can change it right on the gauge.
Oh boy.
Like they mounted 2 gauges on the dash for the low and the high rate of the turbo.
Right. Well, look at this gaggle he's got going on in front of him right now.
That might be why he went with the mediums, man. Maybe they're on soft and they're starting to burn out.
Well, let's see.
He's strong on his mediums.
Yep, soft in front, hard's in front.
Oh, yeah.
Hard's in the Beetle. Yeah.
The soft are showing a lot more wear.
He's definitely running faster than these guys.
Yeah, he's got...
Yeah. Yeah, that was a good call on that, I'm thinking.
It looks that way.
the race is pretty much over here, but I mean he's got some time.
Yeah, he did get 6th here, I believe, right?
No spoilers.
No, I've already seen it.
Yeah.
He's definitely faster than these guys.
Yeah, way faster.
Yeah, that Beetle's on hard tires. Oh, that Beetle just booted that guy off. That was not cool.
Now here is how you pass a car.
Oh look, it's a Porsche against a glorified Porsche. Or the poor man's Porsche.
Same person, though.
Oh, look, nice crossover.
Yeah, it was.
That was good.
That was pretty.
He probably seen that before, just the way that guy drove that in there.
Like,
He knew
you kind of
exactly
feel
what
it
was
when
going to
that
happen.
happens,
Yeah,
too.
you can see it, right?
Yeah, Porsche's really good on its brakes. Like, you can brake later than most cars.
Okay, cool.
That Porsche's pretty. It's a pretty good car all around. It's just not super fast on the top end.
I haven't drove it a whole lot. So.
It's actually I like driving it. I really do.
I like the Porsche myself.
Yeah, it's coming up. The Group 3 race next week, I think, is the Red Bull ring. Group Daily Race B, I think.
Wednesday.
For no, it's for the daily race.
The
Daily race B is going to be.
Oh, okay.
It's going to be Group 3.
Porsche's really good around Red Bull ring.
Yes, sir.
The Audi, I think the Aston Martin's probably faster, but the Porsche is really fun to drive around there.
Yeah. Yep. I agree.
Yeah, that's a track that you like. Is that Nightmare? Red
Oh
Bull?
yeah. Oh yeah. The good thing about Group 3s there though is there's a whole variety of cars you can use.
Right.
There's not one particular meta car that everybody, you know. It's pretty much just drive what you're comfortable with.
Yeah, Group 3, I think, what is it? I don't know how to say the car's name. It's like R8OS or some.
Oh, the RS01.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's at Renault.
Oh, the Renault.
Yeah. I like
That thing,
car a lot.
I would really, really like driving that car, but it is so sketchy coming out of the turns. All right, guys, that's going to be it for this race. Yeah, until next time, on behalf of Attack Motorsports International Sim Racing Team, Tom, this was a really, really good round, buddy, when you watch this video. All right, say goodnight, gentlemen.
Good night, y'all.
Good night, guys.
Good night,
Great run,
everybody.
Tom.
Great run,
All right,
Tom.
guys. Until next time, everybody, this is Nightmare. Peace.
Was my best decision.